Greetings, fellow Serifs. Rhadamant here. Thank you for tuning in to Vintage Story Frostlands, episode 102, The Pinnacle of Devastation.
Let's see if the map has loaded in a little bit more. Yes. A little, but not usefully. It does feel weird sailing farther away to sail closer. I keep forgetting Tusk is behind me. These mountains look pretty wild. I like the snowy white trees contrasted with like the dark stone. It's nice. So I'm hoping that we can just sail, once we round this area, we can just sail up more or less directly to the Devastation. How's family doing? Pretty good. I'm a little under the weather. I mentioned this at the start of the stream. But, hey, I'm alive. That's what counts. See to keep. Thank you for the gifted sub. Cheers. Yeah, I hope I'm able to get to at least the edge of the Devastation today. Well, we'll see. I got about 40 minutes left. Yeah, the rock formations around here are being, chert. Oh, God, everything. Like, that C-stack there is, chert, chalk, bauxite, granite, and peridotite. A little everything. Oh, lots of wolves on the coast. Oh. Come on. There we go. All right, we are sailing around the southern peninsula. So the actual notes here: before you come to meet me, you must make your way to Devastation. There's a tower there. You must climb it. Take the lens. And then this one is: be prepared, watch the skies, expect death. Lovely. My cooked food is almost entirely spoiled. And that's probably true of like almost all my food. Yeah, my bushmeat is going bad. As is the ready meat pie. as is the cook. So pretty much all the cooked food that isn't in sealed crocks is gone rotten. So I think what I'll do is start eating berries for nutrition. And instead of eating spoiled. I can also put the maps away. And gears. Can we cook any of the berries once we make landfall? There's not... What is the heck? There's like a stink bug that keeps... I keep flicking it off my desk and it keeps flying back onto my desk. I guess I smell it's attracted to me or something. There's not really a lot of meals that is made of just like berries. You'd have to turn it into jelly or jam or something, you know. So it's also plentiful enough that I can just eat it raw and get the fruit nutrition. As you can see, I'm already getting it, right? My grain, vegetable, and protein is near max, and my fruit's getting up there, which is good. Uh-oh. No. Okay. Maybe? If I have to dig through here, I will. Because if this landmass keeps going, I definitely don't want to have to go around. We'll see in a minute. %100% spoiled. Gross. Oh, I have 2 stacks of gears. Oh, let's fix that. At least I have a bucket? Yeah, you're right. Could be a lot worse without that bucket. Still haven't rendered the spot that I need to see most. I don't see any land masses that way, but like I think it's out of our line of sight. Yeah, if I find some wild grains, spelt flax or rye, I could make spelt flax or rye porridge to fill up the nutrition a little bit more. Nutrition, like total amassed nutrition, goes down pretty slowly. So I'm not all that worried about losing nutrition. It would take a very long time for me living just off of berries for me to lose the benefits of the food I've already eaten. I think most of that mountain is chalk. Well, the lighter parts. Yeah, if I did find grain, I could add berries to it for like a berry and grain porridge. Yep, this is, that's Tusk. She's chilling with me today. It looks like the landmass... Yeah, I might need to dig through. Not super stoked about that, but it does look like it connects. So I guess this is an alpine forest up on the left. Right now, all I can see is like to this island. I don't see farther, so if there is land there, I can't tell yet. Yeah, it might be an isthmus, something, I don't know. We'll see. It's rare to see her in the room with me. Yes. Mostly because my my door to this room is closed almost all the time. And both Echo and Tusk are kind of like, they're not guard dogs, but they like sure act like guard dogs. So they, generally speaking, would prefer to be around where the entryways of the home, like watching everything. Which is why they seldom hang out in my office where they're not able to fulfill the duties that they're not asked to do. So it kind of looks like it can cut through here. Hasn't loaded yet, but this might be... Yep. Hope this isn't just a... Because we're pretty far from Devastation. I would not want to have to ride that far. So I'm hoping if I go up this way, we can sail around. It's like Italy. I mentioned my door is my thermostat. So yeah, the this section of the house is like above a garage, so it's not connected to the rest of the house exactly. I mean, it sort of is, but it's not off the same heating and AC as the rest of the house. And it has electric baseboard, but if I turn the electric baseboard on to the very minimum, it's way too hot. It becomes a sauna in here. And if it's off, it gets way too cold. So there's, you know, it's like Goldilocks. Looking around to see if I see any fun geological features, but I really haven't. Not yet. Please. Alright, it does not look like it is a bay. If it is a bay, it's an enormous one. The cliffs where I parked my boat leading to the village look pretty cool. Yeah. The geography in Vintage Story looks great. There's not a lot of open world voxel games that have like seasons that are as satisfying as Vintage Story, in my opinion. Need to put the baseboard on a timer? On a timer, or it's actually 2 electric baseboards, so if I could have an electrician like disable one, I think just one of the 2 baseboards would be enough. The problem is this entire room is on one the baseboards are on one fuse, and then the rest of the room is on another fuse, and I don't have I can't do like 2 space heaters, because a 1500 watt space heater isn't quite enough to keep it warm when it's cold out, whereas like one space heater at 1500 and another at like 750 might be enough, but it would blow the fuse. It'd blow the circuit, so. It's never the right temperature. Oh well. I'll brainstorm some fix at some point. That's why every now and then you'll see me get up for just a second to adjust the thermostat on the wall. Okay, is it going to be smooth sailing? It looks like open ocean to me. I don't want to jinx it. Still better than your situation with heating? What do you got going on? So in-game, it is March 9th. It is considerably further ahead in-game than IRL. I am quickly running out of things to eat that aren't in Crocs. Use an electric blanket. That's, I mean, I could, of course, bundle up, but it's harder to bundle up Yoda. So, I try to keep it comfortable for him. Because he's, you know, he's old. He's delicate. Gotta keep him happy. Every time I choose to, like, look at the terrain to see if I can't find something fun, the terrain's like, nope. Oh. It's almost without fail. Sagoo, let's try to spot something fun. Yoink. Ooh, look at that very nice colored glacier ice. You can even tell it's glacier ice from the map. So we are at 23,000 and 1,200, and we're headed to 26,000, negative 2,000. So we have 3,000 north and 4,000, 3,000 east to go. Not too bad. We're now making good time after we got around that island. I should have probably waypointed the points around the island. I feel like I'll be able to find my way back once the map loads a little bit better. I was saying at the start of the stream and through YouTube comments that I wish these story locations weren't so ridiculously far. I don't find it's particularly necessary to have to sail for like 4 or 5 in-game or 4 or 5 real-life hours to get to these spots, especially Tobias's cave, which is still nowhere Honestly, where... I don't even know where it is. This is like... It was at, what, 42,000 out? Oh, there it is. I should probably keep it on pin. Just because it's so damn far, it'd be hard to find without it pinned. Must be like a... Wish the map would load a little bit better. I'm really curious if I'm, like, clear of that continent, or I'm... You know, what's around me, or whatever. They're trying to get you into the mindset of it's about the journey, not the destination, but there isn't much you can do when just sailing. True. Yeah, there aren't sea shanties, there isn't fishing, there isn't fighting, you know, sea serpents or anything like that. I'm not fighting megalodons or sharks or attacking pirate ships or any of that stuff. Which is all the more reason why I think the sailboat should be, you know, 10 times faster than it is now. And they can scale it back once there's more stuff to do. But there's just, like, not much for me to do. Careful not to get scurvy. Well, I have been eating blueberries and cranberries. It's got to count for something. I mean, I know they're not lemons, but still. Mark making some waypoints of how to get home, crudely. So there is some sort of landmass ahead. Once it starts rendering, I'll figure out what direction I have to go to avoid getting blocked by it. Might be a small island or something. Yeah, it looks small, little... What material is that? Claystone? Almost looks like the Paradox logo. So I am 24,000 east. So we are... How far away from home? Oh my god. Just keep dragging. Just keep dragging. Home is about, let's round up, or down in this case, to -1,000. So we're 25,000 cells from home. Interestingly, had we just been sailing south rather than east, we would be like halfway to the equator. Or maybe almost all the way up to the equator, because I think we were 45 degrees north-ish. So halfway to the equator would be 25,000 cells. So sailing south from my start location would put us at the equator, roughly. Just to give you an idea, that'd be like sailing from, you know, New York City to Panama Canal or something like that. No small feat on a little sailboat. Further to appreciate the journey, I guess. Yeah, oh geez is right. I'm straight up Marco Polo up in this thing. Yeah, indeed, and we're still sailing. Oh no, I can't. So this was the small island, but it's now disappeared off the map. Well, I guess if we hit something, we know we run aground. Because it's pitch black, 8 p.m. I can't see anything. Ah, there we go. So we are closing in. We're now at 2,000 south and 2,000 west of it. It'd be cool if the game tracked like total distance traveled on foot, on elk, on boat. That'd be neat. On glider. 100% spoiled. 100% spoiled. 87% spoiled. You know what? I'm gonna just eat me a slice of this. Yum. Delicious. Rotten meat pie. Oh! No? I was trying to interact with the side storage. Oh, I can. Okay. So yeah, I have 16 servings of meals left in storage, which is a decent amount, I think. Ooh, the map's up again. Alright, we're hitting another landmass. Seems to me like if this landmass is unavoidable, we could still make landfall and ride. It's close enough to Devastation that it won't be terrible. But once it renders in a little bit more, I'll try to figure out the most direct path. It might be cutting through here with a shovel. I'm sure this is a small lake, but it gets us a little bit closer, maybe. Come on, map, load! Oh, that's a pretty small lake. I don't think that's going to be all that useful. So maybe go up into the bay here. Unless that lake snakes upwards towards Devastation. You want to see a canal? I just don't want to spend a ton of time digging canals. I mean, my shovel has some durability, but it's not like the best in terms of, well, yeah, it's got 644 durability. You know, I don't want to overuse it for no reason. And it looks like this bay gets me closer to Devastation than this pond or lake does. Although it's still hard to tell. Ooh, it got cold. Okay, it looks like we'll make landfall around here. To the north. Because this is closer than that. The rendering is so suspenseful, I know. Suspenseful cartography. Words you thought would never go together. I don't see any light sources out there, so I don't think there's any traders on the coast. I don't see... Oh, no, there's one right here. Although that's really not where I want to make landfall. Oh, I think we see devastation. Yeah, that could not be any more obvious. Stark contrast to the surrounding terrain. That land be totally busted. Kind of wish it wasn't nighttime. Looks utterly unnatural? Yes. It has like ruins and stuff. Looks rusty? Yes, as it should. I mean, the story has already said it, like, was some sort of, it like clawed its way into existence, right? You can imagine it's kind of like a similar mechanic to the temporal storms. A temporal storm on Earth. Or on planet. Whatever planet name this is. But it's one old big ruin. That's for sure. I see a lot of the water freezing as we're getting close. So I think I'm not going to test my luck by going further inland. Because I feel like if I did that, we'd get ice locked. I don't really want to end up like the Terror. That's not what I meant to do. Oh god, now I'm up a rat line. Because it's -10 out. It's kind of cold. Okay, so the preserved food is put away. What I will want is a cooking pot just so that I can cook a little bit. If there is stuff to cook. I will be marking the boat. Yep. Boat. Oh, hi. What a lovely welcome. Shivers and wolves. And drifters. Alright, anything else I need? I need a bowl. I'll take extra bandages. I think that's it. I'm dragging the boat. That's an interesting mechanic. I'm about to get boat-torned. Can we get off, dude? I'll have to whistle. Yo, did you just shoot my elk? I'll have none of that, thank you. I hear the angry storm noises, so let's start setting out. Oh, my armor, yeah. Thank you for that. That's why I was getting sliced up. I'm not quite hungry enough to bother going hunting in the middle of the night, but I will stop for berry bushes if there is enough in a cluster. This terrain is awful. Alright, I'm taking my armor off again just to be able to top my health up before I keep going. There's really not any enemies around me. We want to get out of these hilly area to somewhere more flat. Gives us some advantage. Here we go. So pretty soon we will be at the edge of the Devastation, where the letter told us to get something called the lens. Oh, I see some devastation up ahead. So this is what, obviously this is a little island of devastation. But this is what it looks like. And I know that I'm nearly out of time. But, I will do a quick scout into the devastation. So we've got high-level horrors. I feel like I just stepped into Stranger Things. High-level horrors about. Those are like corrupted, at least. Deeper corrupted level. I'm gonna put my shield on, even though I'm hungry. And we were issued the goal of finding a tower. Some Bowtorn, Shivers. Serpentine! Well, this terrain couldn't be any more messed up. But I think we've found the tower. So upon seeing the tower, I now know what we must... Oh god, I'm surrounded. what we must do next. And I am going to back out of the Devastation, having scouted our destination. Well, we have a comprehension of the danger that lies ahead. It is right nasty. And it's like deep, right? Like you could hypothetically make some sort of shelter for yourself here, but there's not a lot of geological features which allows you to go for cover. What's the time switch? I'm not going to be talking about that today. Here on the edge, we have some shivers. Wow, the Devastation even went up this mountainside. It's actually, I mean, given how horrible it looks, it's actually a pretty cool mechanic. Oh, just like ruined everything it touched, like a cancer or something. I think right in this little nook is where I am going to leave off for today. Thank you for tuning in to Vintage Story Frostlands, which originally streamed live on Twitch February 27th. If you have any feedback or questions for me, let me know in the comments below. If you would like to catch a live stream of mine, Rhadamant.com has my stream schedule and countdown timers to upcoming streams. If you would like to join my online gaming community on Discord, Rhadamant.com has a link to it, as does the description of this video. Thank you so very much for watching, and a special thank you to my Twitch subscribers, Patreon patrons, and viewers like you that support the channel and made it all the way to the credits. Thank you so very much. I hope to catch you in next episode or an upcoming stream. Farewell, my fellow Seraphs.